Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Creeper World 4. Really satisfied with everything that we've done so far with the campaign, and the extra missions that were added in. Really, just super thank you, everybody, for your very positive support and help. The feedback has been amazing. I've really appreciated it. Really gives me that drive to keep going, and I just want to say, just quick shout out. Thank you very much, everybody, for your help. Real quick, I got a comment that really struck me as interesting in one of the videos, and this shout out goes to Drake King Blackheart, and I'm really hoping I'm saying all that right. The comment is, there's one more mission in the Farside Expedition if you scroll out far enough. And I was like, are you serious? That's amazing. That's nuts. I never would have thought about that. So let's give it a try. I don't know where or what I'm expecting here. I'll zoom out far enough. Okay, that's as far as I can... Is it... Oh! Oh, hello. Well, hi. Ever After. A journey of a billion worlds begins with flying reptiles. That doesn't sound terrifying at all. I have a feeling I'm going to be mashing the pause button just like when we did the parallel universes. What the hell? Okay, guys, let's start eternity by doing some good, shall we? This world looks primed for life to return. Agreed! Life serves to indicate absence of the creeper. Mission priority, total reclaim! All other priorities suspended! We create new prophecy for those seeds we plant today. We are the founders. Turn a world from creeper to green, are you kidding? I could do this a couple 100,000,000 times without breaking a sweat. Traveling in peace. Or did I mix the voices up? I did. It doesn't matter. All systems fully operational. At your command, Dr. Saloe. Is this... This is Walls of Creep. Interesting. That is Creeper Breeding Ground. That is Creeper Breeding Ground. This is Green Mother, but what is this? These look like pterodactyls or something. Okay, game wants me to spawn there. That's probably totally fine. Can I get a little more? It's a little better. Okay. So what we have as a start is we have a wall, which is good and terrifying in its own right, because it means the game isn't really expecting us to get our butts kicked, which is fine. I don't mind a little bit of humiliation. A little humility goes a long way. All that. What we also have are these energy cells. What are these called again? Ultrax. And these Ultrax have ammunition in them. Ammunition is regarded as energy. So the thing is, we're supposed to set up a base very quickly, and the game is giving us the materials to do so. How do I rotate again? O, yes. O for rotate. Rotate. R-O-Tate. Rotate. Okay, I keep hitting R, and I keep hitting the wrong buttons, because I just played a bunch of RimWorld, and all my stuff's all squibibbled. How much do these things cost? 40, and I have 400, so... 2, 4, 6, 8. I should really be going like that to start, because I'm also building the pylons as well. How do I reset the camera again? Is it C? Okay, cool. There we are. All right. Let's do it. Yep, walls are decaying immediately. But I need an economy for anything to happen, so we're just waiting for the Ultrax to get their stuff together. Once the mines are online, I'm going to pause, and we're going to start building up our military. Those are dinosaurs. Those are pterodactyls. I absolutely called it amazing, amazing. Okay, we're going to do something like this. And like this at one at each extremity. I should have checked to see if there were any eggs or anything. There is. No spores. Maybe just so it spawns eggs. But no spores. Spores. Okay. What's our economy looking like? Gen 11.7. That's not bad. Those turrets should be built in fairly short order. Once that's built, I'm going to want... actually, we have a bit of storage. Let's do this. And let's get a few mortars online. Now, we could do is we could turn these mines to bluite if we wanted and start spawning anti-creep like crazy town, which might not be a bad strat. But let's see how this plays out for us. I don't see any emitters. I see the spore launcher. I see this, which I'm clicking on and is telling me nothing. Blob nest. No spores. Okay. Okay, I need to turn the music back down. Sound. That's not even my full screen resolution. I'm running 1920. Doesn't matter. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's better. Cool, cool. My resolution's scuffed. Windows 10 has been now that the entire platform, everyone's moving to Windows 11 or whatever. Windows 10 has been by far the buggiest operating system I've ever had to deal with in terms of resolution. I've had a video card die on me, and I had to get a new video card. It wasn't an upgrade. It was like a like for like, but it was a little less powered. So 1920 by 1080 is what I've been running on, and like the games, even though I tell them it's 1920 by 1080, they absolutely refuse to comply. Sometimes when I turn on Windows, when I turn on my computer, the resolution's absolutely hosed because I don't even know how to explain it. The drivers are up to date. Everything's fine. It's just Windows is just like, but I remember you ran it 2569 or 1410, whatever the hell that resolution is. I don't even remember anymore. But now, like, absolutely everything just refuses to want to cooperate with 1920 by 1080. I don't get what's wrong. I'm fine with it. I don't need 4K craziness. 4K stuff would be cool, but it's not necessary. Okay. I need a factory. I would like an ERN port. I would like some of the niceties that I've been distracted from. So let's get that. Let's get that. I don't have anything other than bluite at my disposal. But again, I'm not seeing like any emitter points I really have to give too much of a darn about. Okay, so what is that? Blob nest 3, spore launcher, no spores. Okay, so I can't use missiles because I don't have red on, but I can get a couple of snipers in place. Wouldn't hurt. Want to get them as close to the edge as possible so they can overhang and shoot. You see the yellow squares. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but that's its effective targeting range, or I guess line of sight would be a better way to say it. Mortars don't require line of sight. They are indirect fire. So no matter where I put these guys, they'll be able to fire uphill. Like, here's a good example. They can fire uphill, downhill, it doesn't matter. The turrets, the blasters, what are they called in this game? Cannons. The cannons require line of sight, so that's a thing. Life is 0%, which is interesting. Let's grab half of you, turn you into bluite now that the factory's online. And let's get a couple of sprayers turned on the 24/7 style. Always on. Create squad. This mission seems very elusively simple. But, okay, what is that? It's an egg carrying other eggs, going over to a totem. Yeah, okay, so the spore launcher is literally just for eggs. Super. Super and duper. And here we go. Exactly what I did. Why I did that. I can talk. If I told you I'm a full-grown adult with words and language and a comprehensive system all its own, and I still can't use basic language appropriately? Ugh. Go all bluite. Our current weapon requirements are minimal at best. So with this wall, can I create? No. No. Thank you. That was dangerous. Can I select all the wall and select squad? I can. Create squad. Enable AC blocking. Enable AC blocking. Oh, there was an all-connected thing already. Okay. Well, the idea of this is we're going to build up a lot of anti-creep. As much as we possibly can. We're going to fill the wall really hard. And then what's going to happen is I'm just going to shut off the wall block. And it's just going to spill out like a crazy town. That's at least the hope. Whether or not that happens, stay tuned. Wonder how I create life. Specifically. Life is at 0.3%. So does that mean... Okay, so that doesn't mean reclaimed. Is the anti-creep life? Are humans just manifestations of anti-creep? That's an interesting philosophical thing I didn't want to get into this morning. I'm not awake! I guess I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. We could start moving up and taking higher ground. Like, I wouldn't mind some Green Mother so we can get rockets going on. That would be pretty cool. I'm not in, like, a crazy, crazy rush, though. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move you... Nope. You're... Nope. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I meant to move the mortar. Well, the laser got moved. The cannon. The cannon wasn't really doing a lot of work anyway, so that's fine. I'm so used to play. Yeah, I've played a lot of RimWorld lately, so the thing of the matter is, my clicking skill is a little off. It's a little jank. Tempted to get a porter up there or something. So maybe life is just procreating on its own. Maybe that's just happening. Or maybe the eggs are doing a thing? I don't know, hard to tell. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Yo, select squad. Disable AC blocking. Oh, was it disabled before? Oh, it was already disabled. Is it building up now? 2.7, 2.6, 2.7, 2.6. It's probably evening out a bit. What if I do this again? Maybe my expectations are too high, but I was hoping to see a bunch of this stuff start to spill off. Are those trees new? Okay. Let's get a few more anti-creeper sprayers going on. Keep calling them cannons. Like, I've also played the rest of the Creeper World games. And they're called sometimes blasters or cannons or... Is it called a laser in another one? Like, I don't even remember anymore. I've blitzed through Creeper World 1 and 2. They were an absolute treat. No sarcasm. I really like these games. So you'll be seeing those on my channel the next week or two, something like that. I still have to get back to Creeper World 3 at this juncture. I think I got like 12 missions in. And I don't know what my deal was. I think I had some life stuff come up and I was like, I really like these games. I don't want to play these games in a crappy mood. I'm in a crappy mood. Let's come back to these some other time. Maybe that was kind of the deal. Can we... Actually, that's probably good enough. Oop. Getting some greener mother would be amazing. Let's do something like that. Greener mother. Didar. I need a cannon up here, if we could. Would you kindly? A cannon. Can't have canonical law without cannons, I always say. Never said that, I don't think, ever, but now it's a JohnMegacycleism. Can't have canonical law without canonicals. Lol. Alright, anyway. Ah, dang it. I keep hitting buttons like they're gonna rotate and they're not gonna do butts, because I don't know what I'm doing. Yep, that one tower got scuffed. That's fine. Just in case we have any serious overflow of this little island, I'm gonna want a couple of cannons scattered about. Scattered about. Something like that looks pretty good. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to start spreading out these cannons a little bit. Something like this. That's going to give us a lot more coverage. And then I can start filling this with towers, now that I know we've got a level of safety. Is it a ton of safety? No, it's 2 cannons. But the better part of this is I'll be able to start generating more economy. Which, here's what we're going to do. Oh, do I not have you as a group? Who's the group? Great squad. Boop. Let's go back to energy so that way we make sure our turrets are full up. Why are you out of energy? Oh, because we're low on energy. Lol. Okay, the green little under here is all of the Ultrac storage. So that should go all the way up to 400. So our massive Rift Lab can hold 100 no matter what. That doesn't change ever. But the Ultracs that we have, we're going to use them as batteries. And we can charge them and discharge them as we wish. Think of them like accumulators from Factorio or something. It's just transient storage. It's just energy that's just going to flow there for a while, and then we'll pull it right back. So select squad, blue-white. Now we can slowly trim off that Ultrac percentage. Okay, what do I have for specials? Do I have air? I do have rockets. Neato Torpedo. Is there anything I want to use the Liftic for? I'm looking. I'm not seeing anything other than rocket. So guess what, kiddos? A dorp. Backfill with a little bit of energy production. Little production. And we've still got some battery. So let's get a mortar or 2 over here, see if we can start thinning out the herd. I also will want a snipper or 2 right there. Pretty calm mission so far. 6.5% reclamation, 3.4% life has returned to the valley? The beginning of time? Is this a Chrono Trigger reference I'm not understanding? I don't know. Point is to have fun, though, right? Point is to have fun. I would very much like to seal this off, because that's also more land that we could start to take over. The blue-white that we're harvesting is doing a pretty good job building up that anti-creeper. It's giving us like a little bit of a false wall. What we could also do, if I really wanted to hunker down and bunker up, we could get out a bunch of terps. Those terps in turn could go ahead and start building us some land barriers, but I don't really think that's necessary. I'm actually going to even this out slightly. I kind of want to leave this so that way I don't have to keep messing with it. So something like that. Slow increase to energy production. That's perfectly fine, and that is absolutely ideal. So here's what I want. Let's get 3 more cannons, and we're just going to start cannon creeping. Yep, every bit of territory we capture, we will set up economy. That's going to give us a little bit more cushion. Cushion for the pushing. Something like that. Uh-huh. We'll move up right about here. We'll do a leapfrog kind of a thing like I've done throughout the campaign. So I'm not moving up my front line immediately. What I am moving, though, are other turrets I've created. Once these guys get settled, I can move these other guys up, and we can just start moving in more and more. So I know I said there weren't any emitters per se. What there are, though, are these creeper spawn pools. This terrain is indicative of creeper spawn. Once creeper gets there, it'll just keep churning out more and more and more creep until I take it out. So that's kind of why I want to push on this right side a bit more. Let's get another mortar right there for safe keeps. For safe and keeps. Boop. Boop. I love some M-Riffs. I'm addicted to M-Riffs. No doubt about. No doubt about. Okay, little leapfrog action. I'm going to move up 3 cannons. I can be a little more reckless in this game because every game after Creeper World 1, cannons repair themselves. Come on back, come on back, come on back. In Creeper World 1, cannons do not repair. Blasters. Blasters do not auto-repair, so when it's damaged, it's damaged. You have to be careful of how you're maneuvering your troops around. Every Creeper game after that, you can be a little cocky. Stuff will regenerate, even the walls and stuff that you can build in Creeper World 2, for example. That all being said, I still want to be a little careful with my troops. I don't like to be super reckless. So now we're letting the anti-creep kind of flow in a little bit. So this is all very much an ebb and flow, like a tidal wave of sorts. So I move 2 up, real methodical, real careful. 2 more up. There we go. Let's build in our energy infrastructure backbone. How's the rest of everything looking? That is still being constructed. Nope, it's accepting ammunition right now. Cool, cool. I'm gonna want another one of those. Rocket. The rocket. An Air Force would be absolutely brilliant. Oh boy. That's no bueno. I think we'll be okay though. An Air Force would be brilliant because I could start purging out these areas very quickly. I don't think I have enough room or the economy for an Air Force at the moment, so I'm going to just play this safely with blasters. Cannons? Cannons. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to give them a new name at the end of this episode. I just don't care anymore. Just, Geflibbleflabbles. Yep, that's what we're calling them now. Yep. Build me more Geflibbleflabbles. How am I going to spell that? I'm not going to spell that because that almost sounds offensive. Someone's going to be offended, I'm sure. I'll try G-A-F-I-B-A-B-L-A-B-S. Geflibbleflabbles. It's good to be silly, right? I think it's important once in a while to make a fool of yourself. Shows you're human and stuff. Okay, this side looks a little dangeroso. Okay, you just got ammunition, you can land right back down. You didn't have ammo for a minute there, and that was a little dangerous. I'd like to move in with a little bit of purpose here. That way, there's not a ton of spare creeper getting churned out. Oh, do you hear that? It smells like our first rocket. And oh, they shoot like straight up. I'm so used to also playing Factorio where the rocket shoots up. Like it shoots north, I guess would be the best way to explain it. So we're gonna kind of box this in a bit. Okay. Let's get another cannon sprinkled about. The cannons are gonna be best for the burst. For the big burst. Oh yeah, look at this. All the trees are now growing in. I just started to notice that. Okay, so land that we just take will spawn life. That is cool AF. Cool AF. It almost sounds like a radio station, doesn't it? 101.5. Cool AF. You have your AM, you have your FM, and you have your AF. We're just going to sprinkle these cannons around a bit just to make sure the creeper does not return. And what I'll also do, just as good measure, we'll build another mortar. Yeah, this is what I don't want to have happen. Yeah, enough cannons will clean that real nice, but we just got to be a little touchy. Little touchy with it. Okay, that feels good. Move on up. And I'm going to start pulling from the other side, so that way, we're doing the piggyback. I'm leaving this guy right here. Leapfrog? Leapfrog. Where did piggyback just come from? Not enough coffee, that's where it came from. Okay, that looks good. That cuts a lot of creeper production out. Just OWT. Cut it out. We've got a good amount of eco. I can switch the rest of the economy stuff to blue light. Boop, 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 boop. My mouse is acting weird. Okay, something just exploded. What exploded? I'm honestly unsure what might have exploded. Oh, wow, with the eggs. Oh my goodly gosh. That ain't great. If I was moving a little bit faster, we could have probably gotten some terps and started to clean up some of the areas that were ready for capture, but I just didn't capture. What I am going to do is I am going to actually get some terraforming going on. Terrain height, what's the height here? 5? Like 10 should be good. What is 10? Perfect. This doesn't need to be super massive, but I kind of feel like I'm defending against too many fronts at the moment. I wouldn't mind to seal this off, get 1 or 2 mortars, a couple snipers that I could push down through this way. I'm sure someone with much better command abilities probably like, dude, you could have had this done in like 3 minutes. WTF. Yes, WTF indeed. The grand plan here is to singularity and then conversion. It's going to be a lot of patience to get that much rocket going on. We have enough greener, or I guess it's liftic. We have enough liftic for our current use of production to just keep going, so that's fine. I'd like to take this hill if we possibly can. I'd like to build my turrets in the back. That way it makes sure I'm not overusing the front line. I'm not relying on them because I'm going to be using them for an assault. I would like you to sit right there on your perch. You guys are Alpha 6 Squad, Destroyer class cannons. Ba 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 ba. I have to say that ba 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 is part of their company's distinction also. Ba 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 ba. Let's see what we can do about this. If I can start thinning this out, I can start creeping up with this a little bit. I'm trying not to commit too much energy resource in one strategic motion or anything, if that makes sense. Oh man, I need coffee so bad. I've had a pot of coffee. Yeah, I need another pot of coffee. That's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, we're gonna take a bit of damage on landfall, which is completely fine. We will succeed. Like, I'm not super worried about it. Can I get a pylon? Can we just do this real quick? Let's see if we can do that real quick. We have a fair amount of energy. I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to push you up. Go right there. Move over just a little bit. A little more tight coverage right here would be good. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Pull back. Move up. Pull back. Move up. I'm not quite confident yet in doubling up the speed or anything. I want to be a little more careful about that. Pull back. Move up. Cool. What I also ought to do, since I don't have any M-Rift or Red on or anything, what I ought to do is I ought to build a pylon network all the way back home. There, something like that, because pylon, pylon, pylon. Pylon, pylon. Okay, so we have kind of a backbone hyper network to get all the way back to base. That's kind of the deal with that. Move up, move up. Time for a little eco. Move up. Okay, now this wall here. Mortar. Mortar. Sniper. Sniper. I kind of wanted to build this as like a final push kind of a thing. Push isn't the right word, but like I wanted to have like a lockdown, thou shalt not pass kind of a thing going on here. I might lose some ground, but I don't want to lose as much as I can afford. I don't want to lose it. That didn't make any sense. I am tired. Yes. And this is going to look something like that. We still have plenty of energy, so we're not deficiting at all. Now, we also could take the terps and use them to channel our AC better. Our AC is kind of sitting back here, pooling up, which isn't bad. It gives us a nice guarantee against the creeper ever returning to that spawn point. The thing that makes that a little annoying is my AC is not performing as well as it could or should be. It's kind of pooling in the back of the base, yeah? But that's okay. Got 3 more cannons I don't need. I got 2 more cannons here. We're going to do this. Up. Great squad. Come back. Yeah, what this turns into very quickly is a no man's zone. No man's land? A no man's land. Because what I'm able to do is I'm very, very quickly able to thin the herd of anything that comes in. So I think this was a good strat. You're available. 1, 2, 3. You're available. And turrets, towers, whatever, do not require like an upkeep per se. So I can build 100 turrets, 100 cannons, 100. It doesn't matter. It's not, they don't need power to be like on. They just require power to fire, as far as I understand it. So I've got a beta squad, 9-unit cannon force. Yeah, this is what I'm kind of worried about, these massive spikes. That's why I wanted something that resembled a wall. The wall does not have to be perfect, but it had to be something. We'll be fine? We'll be fine. Yep, we'll take a little damage. We'll be fine. Alright, we got the terps. I'm kind of right now taking my time because we are sitting pretty heavy on some rocket, which is pretty good. Pretty good. That's a lot of ERN I would like. This is a lot of red-on I would like. I'm going to have to porter my way over, methinks. Let's try this. So special... No, what is it? Porter. There we are. I would like a porter or 2. And all this is going to do is it's just going to ferry energy over. That's it. That's all we got. That's all that has to happen. This is... How many eggs? 200. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. I played some daily missions or whatever, or random missions or whatever, and I've gotten up to 500, 600 eggs, something like that. Absolute bananas. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue our unyielding tradition tree. Yeah, as if I'm playing Stellaris. Been getting back into Stellaris as well. Fun game if it wasn't so bloody glitchy. Like in every regard. It's so glitchy. Okay, I was hoping you were gonna wait until it was cleared, but that's alright. Oh, you are. Awesome. Yeah, right there too. So that gets cleared, that gets dropped. We're going to build 2 of these for a better distribution of energy. Cool. And it's ours. And we have energy reserves to boot. Awesome. Now you might be thinking, hey, let's drop some snipers down, clear out some of these eggs. No. We are not doing that. So what I need here is a porter so I can ferry stuff back. Can I shut this off? I can destroy it. Which I don't know if that's something I want. Oh, I know how to fix this. What height is this? No, that's not what I want. Control C. How about something like that? That'll give me enough for a porter to get this red on back. And then what I need are... I need a few mortars, but instead of building it there and drawing from that energy pool, I'm actually going to build them back here. So let's get 5 of those. Let's get another bunch of this for quick, rapid force deployment if necessary. Terps, I need you to reposition, please. Yep, our energy draw is going to be a little heavy for a time. That'll be alright. We okay over here? The wall is up. Turrets are looking good. Not too sure what the issue might be. But hi, can I get you boys over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Perfect. What's this? Build this out just a little bit more. We can't generate power because we need the Rift Lab to do the power generation per se, but it'll help distribute the power packets while we're here. That was kind of the intent. Just chilling. How big is a porter? Fairly large, but these mortars should help thin out the herd a little bit. That's the hope, anyway. We could do a singularity over here. Oh, I could actually just dump 3 rains, and that would help as well. How's everything else looking? I kind of get distracted after I build up a bit, and then it's just like, eh, it's probably fine. Order, sniper. Tower, tower. Oh, I wouldn't mind a turret there. To move over. Yeah, this is fairly dead man's zone. There's not really a lot that's going to happen there. Playing this small, playing it smart, playing it careful. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Things are looking good. Yeah, just gotta be a little patient. As opposed to other RTS games that I'm more accustomed to, Command and Conquer games, geez, what's one that's been really fast actioned or whatever that I've been playing recently? Riftbreaker's been good, but like a lot of these games really reward quick action, quick APM, right? Actions per minute, really quick snap decisions that will hopefully make and not break your battle plan. When it comes down to a game like this, I kind of find that being patient has more of a reward. Instead of pushing really hard, overextending because I realize I don't have enough power to support my troops or anything. This works out pretty good. Now this is the one thing that's kind of irritating, but that's okay. Let's just finish it. Eggs, probably. Hashtag eggs, probably. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a rain right about here. That should clean that up. I still don't think I'm prepared to do a... What am I thinking about? A sniper to clear out eggs. I don't think we're ready for that yet. Just go over there. Because what's going to happen is all this is going to erupt and there's going to be a lot more nonsense I don't really want to deal with. Let's get a second or even third terp here so we can get this patched up. I'm really drooling for some red on. Like, absolutely. I don't need it for missiles or anything. But those M-Rifts, oh, so good. The factory's back at home, so that's why I gotta get this stuff. Where's the top-down button? There it is. Okay, that looks like that's still good for terraform. And hopefully once we get back to that, we'll fix that up real nice. These porters are beautiful, but it would be nice not to have to use them. Okay, alright, we're looking good. Come on, we're so close. Just give me a little bit more land. Porter. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Once we get an M-Rift back at home and here established, what that's going to mean is I'm going to build this into like a mega fortress. We've got some extra land, so that means more mortars. We're going to put some snipers up here. We're going to really bunker this up. I think this is going to be a massive foothold because as I'm blocking here, there's less of it that's actually moving forward over to our main base. At least that's the hope. Do you guys want to get this one right here? I think they're getting first closest or something. And now they can't get anything because there's too much crap in the way. I'm going to take you guys over here. Do a little bit of cleanup, see if we can get this patched up. I think I'm willing to go to double speed. Total creeper number has fallen from 95k to 70k. We're putting some dents in there. Also, the maximum emission was at 3.5 ceiling, and now we're at 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, right around there. So that is the also good. I just need that one little dimple done. Is there a target close or anything? Avoid creeper. Alright. I don't want to do another rain just to get rid of that one spot. That seems kind of wasteful. I think we've got enough energy production. Oh, we already have you all at blue-eyed. Haha, lol. Anyway. Yeah, I'm looking at the total runtime of the mission. We're coming up to 40 minutes. Honestly, if I moved faster, we could have gotten this done a little quicker, but I wanted to be careful. That's my excuse, I guess. Gosh darn it, now I got all these little pocket spots of idiots. Okay, let's do another rain. There we go. Alright. Porter. Getting very, very close. I can feel it. I can taste it. Yes. Victory. That's already connected. I want you to take red on, which is the red stuff. You to port that right about there. In the same regard, I would like an M-Rift. Right there. Oh, no, wait. It's not red on. It's ARG. Oh, yeah, it is red on. It gets turned into ARG. ARG. Okay. As that ferries the raw stuff back, I'll be able to start turning that into the refined material. The refined material turns into the M-Rift. I'm super excited. This red-on yield is not great, but that's okay. Give us a little more land. Yeah, once I get that M-Rift, this is going to be a done deal in terms of territory control. The enemy will not have an opportunity to take it back. And I need to guarantee that right now that I've got some time. Doggone it. Now, in Creeper World 1, how loose... Okay, cool, they got it. How loose creep worked. If creep was non-contiguous, it kind of just dies. So it kind of had to be contiguous with the greater host, I would say. I know I'm going to lose a few turrets because the eggs and stuff, and I don't have any snipers, so I understand the risk I'm taking right now. How are we doing on that? How are we doing on that M Rift? I don't even see... Oh, it's built. Awesome. Okay, so here's how this works now. This guy goes away. Oh, he went away really hard. I need you to cancel. Actually, just destroy. Now what I need pulled... Oh, wait. Nope. Hold on. Hold on. I'm a few steps too far ahead of myself. I still need a porter here to chuck the raw stuff back home. Red on. Goes there. I need one of these porters to change into ARG and bring it back. So that way, the M Rift I'm going to build here can be constructed successfully. Okay. I was literally one step too far ahead of myself, and I got too excited about crap that didn't make any sense. I am actually going to build... turret? Cannon? Nothing? Are you not connected? Yeah, I shouldn't be building so much crap. I'm kind of starving out. What I got going on here. Oh, was it just that I didn't have it designated appropriately? Haha, I'm a genius. Okay, so raw stuff goes back home, finished product comes up here. We can build the M Rift, and then everything else is just going to fall right into place. It's going to be great. Yeah, they don't stand a chance against the home node. Not at all. I kind of don't really want to bother with that. Just stick you guys right there for now. Where are we at? How are we doing? 50. Okay, yep. So 4 more trips of the good stuff, and we are in the business. We're in so much business. Oh, it's going to be great. Let's turn it back to double speed. Achoo. Oh, every time I hear that noise, I think it's going to be spores, but nope, no spores this go around. Where are we at? 100. All right, 2 more trips. 2 more trips. We're literally halfway there. And then I'm going to chuck like 4 more of these things all over the place to make sure none of my base is ever starved. And then we make the big push. So a little bit of island hopping, which I do enjoy. I like that as a mechanic with the porters and stuff. I think that's pretty dope. And that should be the rest of it. We're just going to wait until it's actually factually built. I'm going to let this porter take back another 50 of the raw. And destroy. Hey, we in business now, Holmes. Okay. Let's get this set up properly. I don't need that anymore. Now I want you to destroy the porter. Thank you. And destroy that. But here's how this is going to go. So let's pause and talk this out. I'm going to have to build a small amount of snipers. I do not want to overwhelm everything because that's going to be devastating. This is going to be a very heavy attack. And I want to be prepared for it. So we're going to build just 1 sniper like right here. And he's going to have a lot of eggs to contend with. What we could do to help. Something like that for 5. Singularity in 2 reigns. I'm not going to move in. I absolutely am not going to move in. There's still a lot of eggs about. These eggs ought to be... Well, now they're covered in creep. I was hoping they would just start popping because of lack of creep. Okay. So that is still a stupid amount of eggs. Do we just terp our way in? Maybe? I don't know. That seems kind of cheaty. But whatever, it's a tool at my disposal, right? So... let's try something like that. Build a sniper, build some more cannons, start weeding this out a bit. Weaning? Weeding it out? Weaning it out? Whatever. We're gonna get some work done, that's all I know. As promised, I would like an M-Rift there. I'd also, just to save like 4 jumps, I wouldn't mind an M-Rift right there. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. I'd love to take that. That's a lot of ERN. I do have a turret force. And we could porter over some stuff, and we could make that work fairly easily, I think. What I wouldn't mind also is a bit of an air force. I keep hitting the wrong buttons because I can't be bothered to learn the hotkeys. Okay. Oh my gosh. That gets launched. You guys in a core? You are now. I'd love to get up there and start nullifying the eggs. That's kind of why I did this push. Let's see what we can do with this. We'll be fine. The danger is if a sniper has like ERN and just pops like 9 or 10 eggs at once. That's where this becomes a real issue. But I think we're alright right now. Yeah, it drops like 6 eggs at a time. What the nuts? What the what? Okay, breach and clear. Excellent. Man, what I would give for some ERN right now. And we do a little leapfrog action. Just a little bit of a jump. Little bit of a jump. We're not aiming for everything. It's a little bit of a push. Little bit of a push. I'm actually gonna grab 2 turrets out of here. Let's move up the sniper and get these eggs cleared out. Okay. Cheeky, cheeky. And we have plenty of energy production, so there's no reason why I wouldn't backfill. Second you're built, I'm gonna move you up here. Thank you. That wave kind of subside. There's no more eggs up here, so we're not in too much of a rush. Move you guys up. Move you guys up. Real simple. This is almost like the opposite of a blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg? Blitzkrieg. We're not looking for that lightning war approach. I'm looking for slow, permanent creep. The last thing I want to do is try to swallow a bunch of territory and then completely lose it because I wasn't able to maintain it, right? That's what we're trying to invoke here. Like a slowly bulldoze our way through the enemy lines. Make it nice, deliberate, smooth moves. That's the plan. That's the whole strat. Is it boring? maybe, but it's consistent. If we're moving up too fast, we just pull back slightly and we're good. So right now I'm just claiming up all mess of economy land here. Hoping to get back here to some of these enemies spawn-a-majigs and see if we can do something to quell their numbers. Because they're right back up to 197 eggs. So we've confirmed 200 eggs is the maximum amount of eggs that can be on the map at any given time. It still means we got some work to do though. Okay, got 4 more. Advance. I'm trying very much not to use my front line as much as possible. Build up ancillary troops and use those. Secondary troops? Ancillary sounds really smart as a word. I'm probably not even using it right. Tertiary? Primary, secondary, tertiary, ancillary. In that order? Maybe, I think? I don't know. Terps, please advance. All y'all, advance. Yeah, we're gonna get a sniper team up here. And hopefully that's gonna get some business done, I reckon. Move up. Move up. I have to be super careful with how quickly I move up these snipers. I could easily get overwhelmed with the eggs, so we gotta keep that in mind. Move up. That still has some pretty darn good coverage. Why don't you hunker down up there? Yep. This is perfect. Let's pause a second. I wouldn't mind to do a little bit more of a tactical push. So we're going to do something like that. That and that. You two move up. Tower for support. Sniper. Move right there. Got a bit of a conga line thing going on here, and that's fine by me. Let's see how that works. We have how many rockets? I lost track where the crap that is. 7. 7 orbitals. Not bad. Pause. I think we have enough cover here. You two move up. A new one of these. I have more than enough for another M-Rift, which is what I'm going to want. I'm kind of using the M-Rift instead of using pylons, which I should be using more often. I really should, but I just don't. Not as often as I should. So let's actually keep that in mind. So where is this? So pylon, pylon, pylon. Try to build like a bit of a backbone in terms of stuff. Once this egg spore launcher is gone, it's all over. Okay, this nullifier does not have the capability of, I forget what it's called, annihilation? There's a overdrive. It's called overdrive. That's what it's called. We don't have overdrive, which basically makes it require a lot of energy, and then it just annihilates whatever's in the way. So it works a lot like Creeper World 1. But in this case, there's a button I gotta push, I have to wait longer, and then poof. Or even Creeper World 2, or any Creeper World before this one. Yeah, so right now it's just nullified, so it's not doing its job, which is awesome. But it's still there, so if the enemy takes back the territory, that's very problematic. Yeah. Leapfrog up, yo. Wait till they get settled. Frog up. I'm probably not close enough for a proper nullifier. I am absolutely not. More cannons. A shank you. Yeah, I've got the economy. There's no reason why I shouldn't be spending it. Can we get a cheeky nullifier right there? Nope, not quite. I think I've got enough blaster power, especially after I move these guys up. Yep, literally, thunk. Might lose a cannon or two in the process, but the more important thing is I need this thing gone. These eggs are ridiculous. Did I lose my... No, it's right there. Oh, nullify enemies. Cool. We have to complete all the objectives, which is completely fine. But right now, I'm going to let this settle. What's going to have to happen next is we're going to start moving to these other pools. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to Singularity. Then I'm going to Conversion. What should happen is because the eggs are no longer being marinated in creeper juices, but are actually being inundated with anti-creep, what should happen is they should just pop. Okay, the number's fluctuating pretty hard. Okay. I'm just gonna hit it. So now these things should just go ape crap. Yep, a bunch of them went pop, I think. Yeah, the number dropped drastically. That saves me a lot of time and effort. So that was a lot of orbitals. I just went through 6 of them. But I think that was worth it for cutting down the egg count. Okay. That would be another beautiful spot I'd like to take. Do I have a bunch of cannon at the ready? I don't. Terraform. Just for giggles, because I feel like it. You cannot terraform terrain that has something on it already. So I'm just going to remove these towers. Did I get it? Yep, I got it. Just pop 1, 2, 3 more. Boom. And then we'll do the terraform again. Yeah, there we go. That gets everything. That gets everything. Nice. Okay. I'm digging it. So now what I really want to do is I want to start surrounding these things. I do not want any enemies nearby at all. No touch. No touch, no takebacks. No nothing. That should be more than plenty. We could start using shields. If I really wanted to be ultra particular about it, we could. I have more than enough red on, don't I? I have tons of the stuff. Tons of the stuff. Okay, that sniper going ape crap is a little nerve-wracking. Shore this up a little bit. Yep. Now, aside from these creeper pools, there's really no other places the enemies can generate more creep. So this is what the plan is. Bunch of cannons, get in there, create squad, heck yes. All this malarkey can just move way up. Bunch of that can move up. Now we start to hit the snowball effect. We've got enough economy to make stronger pushes. We can be a little bit more reckless. We're making very lasting damage to the enemy. Everything is just sweet. That all can move over there. Okay. I've got a squad. Select squad. Where's the closest creeper pile nonsense? This or this? That's still spawning a lot of creep, though. Oof. Let's do this instead. Actually, what we could do... Porter... Right there. I need you to move energy there, so we have an established energy backing until we have our ARG there as well. Yeah, pretty straightforward stuff. This is not going to be difficult to maintain at all. And let's, of course, build a couple of towers. I only need, like, 2 to give everything connection, don't I? Yeah, 2 should be more than plenty. And we're already building our M-Rift. Yay! And the shield is returning. Yay! Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Now it all comes together. Arg. By the power of Arg. Move on up. Could do, if we would like. Which I would like. Oh. Boop. Derp. And Skrburp. Maybe I'll build the second one? I don't know. But that's a good start. Bomber. Yeah, now that I have the raw materials, slapping down an M-Rift is trivial. It's excellent. Snipers, mortars, the whole nine up there. That's just going to be another spot for us to really stick it in the creeper. And that porter can be destroyed, and that porter can be... No? Oop. Okay. Neat. Now, the meat. The meat of the neat. Blasters, cannons, whatever, can move out. Give us a little bit of protection on the outside. Get all this connected up real neat. I don't know why, I'm just saying the word neat over and over again. Next is mortars. And then I wouldn't mind a terp or two so we can get this ERN solidified. Now with that being there, that's going to make this capture a lot easier. Deficit 119. Wow. Yeah, slapping down an Air Force is mucho expensive. Oh, the nullifiers went offline. Oh, nut beans. We just have to be patient. And that sucked. Nullifier's still okay. We're alright. We're alright. No need to panic. No need to panic. There we go. Deficit is coming back. Coming way back. We're actually going to pause real quick. Hi. Select squad. Energy. Let's top off our reserves. Okay. Nullifiers are back in place. Everything's groovy. Yep. I built way too much Air Force too fast. And I do that every time. That's not like a new thing. Every freaking time I do that. It is annoying. Okay. I want that liberated. We have some ERN, so energy, mine, fire rate, fire range. Thank you kindly. Every single time the game checks and see if new creepers should be spawned in that area, for every single spot that we liberate and there's no creeper there, all the better. Because it's a cycle that's not being used. If that makes sense. Build a little bombing run, I guess. Select squad. Bombing run like that, too. Nope. Nope. Denied. Denied, denied, denied. Now, the problem is I don't think any of my stuff has any energy right now, so we have to speed this up. Perfect. We have it. That's all that has to happen. So now the next spawn cycle, the game will be like, oh, there's no creep here. I need creep here to spawn more creep. So even something like this, even though I'm not clearing out all that, that's perfect. So select squad, continue the assault. We're going to do the exact same thing for the rest of this. It doesn't take a ton of effort to claim these spawn areas, but you have to be super vigilant about it. You can't willy-nilly your way through. You have to move with purpose, it's called. Great squad. I actually honestly don't even need snipers to clear out the eggs. The lack of creep is going to do that for me. And let's do a little bombardment. Speed this up a little bit. Yep. Yep, yep. Perfect. We build a few connection points. Excellent sauce. Now as the creeper gets weaned away, like I said, these eggs will just start popping. Give me another battalion of nonsense. Got one there, we got one here. I want to tackle that one right there with a lot of cannon. Great squad, form up. Move right there. Wouldn't mind an M rift on the soonish. Right now. Backfill some more economy. Doesn't hurt. These spawn pools are getting less and less and less. There's only 10,000, 7,000 creep left. The number was changing as I was talking. It was weird. 6,000 left. Okay, it looks like they were able to reclaim that. That's fine. That's fine. Not every push is going to be a success. Let's see if we can do a round 2 of this. That worked. That's control. Yep, no problem on that. And as we're knocking out these spawning areas, more and more of these creeper pooled areas, all the creepers starting to recede from other areas as well. So that's just going to make the overall battle effort easier. We're doing the exact same thing with all this. Just plunk it right there. Call it a day. Yep. A no-effort battle strategy is what this is. And I like it. I like it. Let's call down rain. Just keep this as low as possible. Give the cannons a little bit more of a leg up, you know? Like Wisdom Dog, right? Cool. That is very well under my control. So like I said, what's going to happen is the creep is going to start flowing down to the lower areas of the valley. Then the eggs are going to feel a little unsupported, a little unloved, and they'll just start popping. What I could do is I could accelerate the process by making some snipers available for the front. Something like that would be good. Defend that up. But yeah, these are just like right there. I don't have a sniper nearby, but they're just gonna pop. Okay, select squad. I don't know, something like that. Then where's my other squad? Squad, I don't really care, something like that. Okay, the eggs are the last of this. Yeah, all this just clears out. And it does eventually seem to die. Yeah. This is where the economy shoots through the roof and we now have far, far, far too much. Snowballing complete. Yeah. There's not a lot of places I need to really pursue at the moment. Let's get this connected, even though connecting it doesn't do anything. I wonder if I need the Soylent network for the life to spawn. Or if they're just spawning of their own accord. No, I do need the Soylent network. Okay, so that's how that works. All that. Move up. I have something selected. Okay, there we go. Very good. Let's get another M Rift over here. Awesome. That's all just gonna be dead in a minute. Let's rain for fun, I guess. So reclaim really means how much land have we taken from the creep. Life really means how much of it do I control. So that's an interesting take. I like that. They're two different metrics. The last of the eggs, yeah. They fading, yo. They fading. Life ought to be springing up all over the friggin' place. And I'm gonna guess Reclamation is only gonna start counting when it's 100%. That's not usually the case in a skirmish? Or a daily map or whatever. Yeah, I can already tell I'm a little rusty. I could have done this a lot faster. But I had a really good time with it, and I hope you did as well. Yep, you got me. You got that last egg. Got one tower. Oh, man. Scribbledy giblets. Totem's complete. Reclamation soon to be complete. Select squad, return to base. Where's, there it is. Select squad, return to base. Nice. Oh, that's a reclamation jockey going crazy. There's literally no more creeper. If this doesn't do anything. Okay, now we just have to wait for life to blossom. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Okay, let's just put it to 4x. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Yeah. I really like that as a mechanic. Because, yeah, like I said, reclamation is how much land the enemy doesn't control. And life is how much land I do control. So that's interesting. Because they're not always the same thing. There's tons of life land to be had over here as well. Oh. Oop. Guess I'm just waiting out the clock. Yeah, I don't know what else would speed this up, but that's all right. This was a lot of fun. I love finding little Easter eggs like that and giving them a shot. So this was really cool. Shout out again to Drake King Blackheart for letting me know about it. And yeah. I don't have anything else to say. I'm just sitting here. We've got 0.8% left to go, so not bad. Should I delete my Air Force? Like, there's still tons of room here. I wonder if it's not growing because I altered the terrain. Or it really just takes a long time. Life finds a way? Something? Oh my golly. What are we waiting on? Should I be deleting stuff? Is the anti-creep a problem? I don't get what I'm missing here. Life, 99.4%. Should I stop harvesting stuff? I'm just gonna start deleting towers and see if that does anything. Like, the anti-creep isn't hurting it. Here, does that help anything? Maybe I legit wasn't supposed to alter the land, and I altered the land. But I altered this up here, and that worked. No, nothing? 99.4 still. Oh, man. I don't know what I've done wrong, but I done something wrong. What if I rebuild these? Does that trigger something? Oh, 99.5. Nothing specifically has changed in this area. Anti-creep was there. Soylent Network was there. That doesn't help. It does not show life there. Doesn't show an objective there. I'm gonna save real quick. Just in case something has gone absolutely squiff. Turn a world from creeper to green. That's the only thing that I've gotten as a total reclaim. Is there something I haven't reclaimed yet? This map looks so green I can't... Oh. Is this missing? I mean, this is area that doesn't have Soylent on it. 99.5. Oh. Okay, okay, so that must be it. I'm looking for any time this number is not 0. And I'm going to click the mouse. Sorry this is taking a lot longer, but I'm really trying to figure out how to get this to end on camera. And I don't want to spend like another 20 minutes just sitting here for the thing to tick up. Okay, top view. Maybe that'll be better. Yes, that is better. Anytime it's literally not 0. Boop. Click. Click, click. Click, click, click. Click, 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 click. I see. Yeah. Click, click. That is the issue. Okay, I just need more towers. Or something. Click, 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 click. Click, click. 99.7. Looking good. 99.7 the fuzz. With Jackal and Hammer in the morning. Oh, wow. Oh, my. So much territory. Oh, my gosh. How could I call myself a commander? All that I missed. I don't see... Yes, I do. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. 99.9. Hey! Get out of here. Okay, that took a lot longer than that should have, but that's okay. Name submitted. Awesome. Exit mission. Okay, that was Ever After. Again, if you're just joining us, that can be found by scrolling all the way out and panning a little bit to the bottom right, a little southeast action, Ever After. So there it is. Now that officially completes the Far Sight Sector campaign, right? Panning around some more in case there's anything else. Center view. Okay, cool. Well, thank you all for joining me. Name's JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there guys, gals, fans, and pals, thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.